Hi, I'm Lakin,
I'm Sarah.
and we are currently students here at Belmont University, and today we are going to be teaching you how to make aloe vera foam cleanser, 0.5%.
Yay!
This foam cleanser is to be used externally and is commonly used to clear up your pores. It soothes the skin with its natural antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties. Thanks to this mild cleanser, your skin will no longer be irritated or sensitive, just perfectly hydrated and perfectly balanced.
It's also very effective on burns and sunburn, as well as a variety of skin conditions such as eczema, pruritus, psoriasis, and acne. To make this product, we're going to be using 0.25 grams of this freeze-dried aloe vera powder, which is a soothing agent that's soluble in water at room temperature. The next ingredient is 7.5 milliliters of purified water. This is used to reconstitute the aloe vera powder. The final ingredient is 50 milliliters of this Versabase foam, which is an amphiphilic substance, meaning that it has both hydrophilic and hydrophobic properties.
So you're also going to need a balance to weigh out all your ingredients. You're going to need a 100 milliliter beaker. You're going to need a 50 milliliter graduated cylinder, a glass stirring rod, and a pressurized foam dispenser. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is to grab your aloe vera powder and weigh out 0.25 grams, which I have done so already. The next thing you need to do is to get a graduated cylinder and to get 7.5 mLs of water, purified water. The next thing you need to do is to get a 100 ml beaker and dissolve your aloe vera powder in your water. It's important to use a glass stirring rod to help dissolve the aloe vera powder. You're going to keep stirring until it's completely dissolved. So the next thing you're going to need is a 50 ml graduated cylinder. You're going to take your Versabase foam and you're going to measure out 20 mLs, which is what I have here. Then you can take a food coloring or a fragrance of your choice and add it to this. We're going to add 3 drops. Then you're going to take a glass stirring rod and you're going to mix it up real good. It's going to make a nice pretty blue color. The next thing you're going to do, you're going to add your beaker from step 1 that has the aloe vera powder and the purified water to the graduated cylinder. And then you're going to use the Versabase foam to QS to 50 mLs. And again, stir with your glass stirring rod. The final step in this preparation is to take a pressurized foam dispenser and pour your combination into the beaker. And there's your finished product.
Now I'm going to counsel Jay on how to use the aloe vera foam cleanser. Clean the area that you wish to use the product on with soap and water. Allow it to dry. You want to shake the bottle well. Shake the bottle. Apply an appropriate amount of foam to cover the area. It doesn't have to be a huge amount as it spreads easily. an open wound, you wouldn't want to rub it in. You would want to simply apply it and allow it to evaporate. But I don't see any wounds, so you can add a protective cover if needed. Discard empty containers in the trash? There's no empty containers here. There you go. Great job.
Hope you have enjoyed our video of how to make aloe vera foam cleanser. Before we go, there's one last thing that we need to remind you of. The stability of the foam depends on the concentration of the foaming agent in the absorbed layer.
Also, according to USP 795, water-containing topical solutions, for them to be on use date is no more than 30 days.
So make sure that you discard your solution if you have any remaining properly in the sink, and then throw away the container in the trash can no later than 30 days.
And we're back. This time we're going to demonstrate how to compound urea 40% topical cream.
This cream is used to moisturize and soften dry, cracked, calloused, rough, and hardened skin on areas such as the feet, hands, and your elbows. Urea cream is a debriding agent that works by breaking down the dead skin and pus, which helps to loosen and shed the hard, scaly skin. Creams are opaque, soft solids, or thick liquids for external application. They consist of medications dissolved or suspended in water-soluble bases and can be either a water and oil or oil and water type of emulsion. Urea in this product makes this an oil and water emulsion, also known as vanishing cream. They are soft, cosmetically acceptable preparations. Creams are typically applied to moist lesions because they have a drying effect.
So before we do the compounding, we gotta do some calculation. So since we're making urea 40% topical cream, we gotta determine the quantity of urea since it's 40% of urea concentration. So the total mass of this product is gonna be 40 grams. So 40% of 40 grams is 0.4. 40 times 0.4 is, cancel the zeros out, and it's gonna be 16. So we're gonna need 16 grams of urea.
The first ingredient we'll need is 16 grams of urea, right here. The role of this ingredient is to soften tissues, such as the skin and the nails. The next thing we'll need is 0.1 grams of emulsifix. This is used to stabilize the emulsion. And finally, we'll need 40 grams of this Versabase cream. This is used as a moisturizer and to increase the viscosity of the cream.
Okay, so to make this urea cream, you're gonna need a couple of machines and equipment. The first thing you're gonna need is an unguator, which is this machine right here. You're also gonna need the correct size steering rod that fits the unguator machine and goes into a 50-gram EMS jar. We're also gonna need an ointment mill, which is this machine, and you're gonna need specific plastic spatulas to use with the ointment mill. You're gonna need a glass steering rod and a balance. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna need to do is grab your 50-gram EMP jar. You're gonna take the lid off and place it on your balance. You're gonna tear the balance to 0, and then you're gonna grab your urea and you're gonna weigh out 16 grams. After you do that, you're gonna tear your balance again to 0. You're gonna grab your emulsifix and you're gonna weigh out 0.1 grams. Before you do that, you're gonna shake the bottle really good, and then it only takes just a slight drop. After you do that, you're gonna one more time tear your balance to 0, take the product off, tear your balance again to 0, and then place it back on the balance. Then you're gonna grab your Versabase cream and you're gonna QS to 40 grams. After that, you're gonna take the product off and you're gonna mix it with a glass stirring rod. Notice the grittiness of this preparation as you're mixing. Just to reiterate, I want to show you once again how gritty our compound is before we use the ointment meal.
It's gritty.
Okay, so first off, you're going to turn on the machine and it's going to start rolling like that. Then you're going to take your cream with a plastic spatula and you're going to place it on this back roll. The purpose of the machine is to grind the particles into smaller sizes. And you can even lay the spatula on it while it's rolling to get all the cream off.
Don't feed it metal. It does not like metal.
So as it starts coming out, you're just going to slide it across there, put it back in your jar, or you can just slide it and put it right back through the machine. I'm going to do it a couple of times. And you see it starting to come out faster because it gets thinner. Okay, so once you get it all back in your jar, you're going to take your glass stirring rod one more time, mix it up real well. So once you get the cream in the jar, you're then going to take your lid, you're going to screw it on the unguator. Twist it to the right as far as you can until it's really snug and tight. The next thing you're going to do is make sure that your setting is, for the time, it needs to be on 1 minute. And then for the cycle, it needs to be on 1 as well. Setting number 1. Then you're going to take this piece, the bit, and you're going to tighten it. And then you're going to tighten your jar all the way to the right. And then you press the start button. And what this is doing, it's mixing the cream and the particles really well until it's a homogeneous mixture. Towards the end, it's going to start shaking really hard, and that's just getting all of the cream off of the mixer, kind of like you do with your mixers at home. See the difference? It's no longer gritty, and now it's smooth and creamy. The final thing you need to do is clean off your bit using a spatula and get all of the leftover cream to put into your jar.
Now I'm going to counsel Jay on how to use urea cream. First off, you want to clean the area that you want to use it on with soap and water. Allow it to dry. It's not dry yet. Alright, good enough. You want to apply a small amount to the affected area and rub it in thoroughly. First you have to uncap the cap. Yes, that works. And then you press on the bottom of it so the cream is propelled out of the bottle. And you want to do a little amount and then rub it in thoroughly. You never want to apply this to irritated, inflamed, or broken skin. And afterwards, you want to avoid the use of lotions because they can affect the hydration of the skin. No lotion. If you have any reactions to the drug, such as rash or redness or swelling, you want to immediately contact your doctor because that could be the sign of an allergic reaction. Don't wash the area for a few hours in order for the cream to have enough time to work. That does it. This product contains water, so it has a 30 days of beyond use date. So after 30 days, you want to throw it away. Also, if you get any of this in your eyes or mouth, you want to rinse it out immediately because it's not for internal use at all. Not food.
We hope you have enjoyed our video about how to compound urea cream.
Bye-bye.
Until next time.